Alright, I think we should be good. Now, we're going back to the basics. Alright, I think we should be good. I just wanted to get my devlog up and running. Let me also do this. So, on here, okay, on here, I'm gonna just put the link in the chat so you can all find it. I'm gonna pin the message. And let me also do that on Twitch. In the chat. No, we're definitely live on Twitch. Manually I'll end it. Okay, good, good. That's in both spots, so that's definitely good. And it's pinned to both areas, so that's also definitely good. Everything is good. Yeah, I think we're all ready to rumble. Now, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. And we're just gonna play Playtest Bubble Tank Frenzy. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I got nothing really planned. It's just really playtesting, really. So that's all I plan on doing right now. Let me open up Raystream on my desktop, my other monitor, so you can all see what I'm doing. Yeah. And I think we should be good. Alright, let's get to playtesting. It's playtesting time. Now, I'll keep this open just in case I need to make any adjustments, but, I want to show you what I did, and, if you guys want to try it out, download it. That'll be great too. Also be great. And if you can leave a like on YouTube, that would also be great. If you can do anything for me, that'd be great. Oh, I nearly forgot. I'm just becoming really forgetful as I age. We need some music playing. I apologize. Ah, here it is. I don't know why this closed, but it's all good. It's a 10-minute. It's a 10-hour playlist, so we're not gonna run out of it. At least I don't think we are. All right. Here we go. 10 hours of metal. I don't know. Is this copyright free? Pretty sure this is copyright free. I don't know. I'll just assume it is. So as you can see, I got my bubbles are Toon shaded now. I used a third-party asset to achieve this, so that definitely was a win. Die Baderman, what's up? How are you doing? How's it going? Man, Toon shading is so cool. I'm so glad I did this. It sort of breathes new life into your game. It's a breath of new life, if that makes sense. Now all I need to do is make the soundtrack metal. Yeah. Or maybe not, I don't know. I guess you could also benefit from terrain noise. That too, yeah, that's actually next on the agenda. I gotta first figure out what terrain noise is. What is terrain noise? I actually don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's like something with shaders. No, you are already using terrain. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot about that collider. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. It's a fail. So just get some GPU instant stuff. The filter for what you like. Spray them around the map. Also maybe weather effects. The weather effects is like a new thing. Yeah, I mean that's definitely something I'm gonna do too. But getting this to work was pretty much like achievement, I guess. And some vignette stuff. Wait, how do I don't know how to pronounce that. I know what vignette. Close enough. But yeah, basically you are at the point of polish. Yeah, I mean, if I can add those few things you mentioned, definitely get there. This game was originally intended to be Toon shaded. This is fun. Actually, what I really also want to do is add some more tanks. Actually, wait. Do I really want to though? Because this model was meant to be Toon shaded. Hey, how's it going? Looks like you mixed Bloom or like. This is a third-party shader. How's it going, Midnight Gamer? Just want to make sure I acknowledge you're there. Yeah, so this is a Toon Shader Pro. Apparently, that's what the asset is called. So it was already using like a pre-configured Toon shaded material. All I had to do is just adjust some settings to apply it to these bubbles and my tank, and pretty much everything here. Actually, wait, why don't I do this? Now that I understand how this works better. So this is like now using Toon Pro. Seems like a bit much. I mean, I guess. I mean, the colors are very vibrant. I agree. That's actually the intention. I'm still new to this whole Toon shading thing. No. Let's see, let's try diffuse. But I don't know, I don't really like that. Let's try. Ooh. What did that just do? How's the game coming so far? Actually, aside from the Toon shaded stuff, graphical aspects, it's pretty much, gameplay wise, it's pretty much the same. I think this is good. Like, let's try this. Save, build, and run. Well, care with the 3D party stuff. Care with the... I don't know what that means. Well, care with the 3D part stuff. Sometimes you get games, sometimes you get gems. Other times, especially with shaders, folks are still learning and post their work. Oh, okay. So like giving you indirect lighting access is nice, but it should come with a clear warning. Because unless they did some magic, the performance is you splurge. Unless they did magic, that's performance is you splurge. If you splurge. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Actually, you know what? I haven't tried this level. Indirect lighting isn't free. Nah. Indirect lighting is not free. To be clear though, I only brought that up because you tend to have a ton of those fears, so that it can be problematic if you use certain effects. Also, the starts are cool. Yep. The starts? The stars are cool. Oh yeah. So that's like if you're on a streak. If your streak is like 10 or above, you start to see the stars. You should add a dash for position correction for the tank, like a jet streams forward. Actually, yeah, I was thinking about that. A thrust, more like. Essentially, like, or hops towards the, position you are pointing. A dash for position correction for the tank. I don't know if, like, are you saying, like, the pointer should be a thruster or something, or... Because I understand what you meant by the, jet streams forward. I think you're talking about, like, if you... a boost, you know what I mean? Like, in Mass Effect Andromeda, Nomad. Is it called Nomad? Yeah, I'll call it Nomad, because I actually don't know what it's called. It's been so long. But that has, like, a acceleration. No, that's a thruster. No, orientation. Okay. Okay, now I'm kind of confused. So, wait, are you saying, alright, be around lurking, cool. I don't, the thrusters, even though that's probably not what you meant, the thruster seems pretty cool though. I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't know, just adding this graphical flair makes this more fun. The blue looks way too light. Let me... Yeah, let's try this. Come on, yo. Build. Okay, I like that. I don't really like this map. I think I might change it. I made it way too big. Okay, that looks just right for the blue. red looks way too bright. Apply some effects here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it looks just right. Trying to figure out a good one. And then you can actually like make this darker right here. This is all like shadows. I feel like this is good. I don't know. Let's see. It's shadows. So as far as like political content goes, I don't really know like what to talk about really, because Ben Shapiro is just defending the Epstein files, like the partisan hack he is. The guy's kind of a creep. It is looking pretty bad for him, though, not gonna lie. Alright, I think, let's try this and see how it looks. I'm trying to be a LOL, you lost me. What did I do? Wait, lost you on where? Oh, the Ben Shapiro thing? Yeah. Yo, like, if you actually listen to him, he's, like, defending Trump. Which is fine. He has the right to do that. Thought you liked Ben. I mean, it depends on the issue, right? It depends if you go issue to issue. I think he's right about free market capitalism. But I don't know, his defense of he does surprise me every once in a while, right? His defense of Jeffrey Epstein and Trump's, like, Trump not wanting to release them, it's a bit strange, because Tucker Carlson, everything Tucker Carlson is saying is kind of correct. Like, we, the people, have the right to know what is in those files. And why are they, like, keeping them a secret? You know? Tucker Carlson actually, and he goes after Tucker a lot for some odd reason. I don't know. But Tucker actually is right about, you know, pretty much everything involving the Epstein files. It is sort of a betrayal to the base. Although, technically, he never promised to release them. So Ben is sort of right about that. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't push our leaders to release the Epstein stuff. I'm with the MAGA base on this one. They're actually way more I'm actually surprised. Like, they're actually, like, not letting this go. I'm glad. I have a lot of respect for the Trump base. on this issue, on this specific issue. Even though I'm not like, I disagree. I think they're a bit cultish for my tastes, but I do agree with them. Like Trump literally called. So the MAGA, does that move? Not really. I mean, this completely disproved that MAGA's a cult. I mean, it's if anything, it's sort of a refutation to my previous point that MAGA is a cult. Yeah, I was wrong about that. And I will admit, right now. Wait, what do you see now? Wait, do you think MAGA's a cult? I wouldn't necessarily say wanting answers is a cultish thing. Man, look at the colors. They actually look really good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily say, like, wanting answers from your leaders is a cult thing. But I mean, I guess that's how you define a cult, sure. But, I don't know. At this point, I'm just enjoying the show. Seeing where it goes. I don't know, I kind of like this. I'm not going to change this. Like this specific, the bubble textures and whatnot. I think I'm going to keep it like this. I kind of like this. Now, I will agree with Ben on one thing. And it's a very small... The reason why I'm kind of... I kind of want to, like... I just want them to release the stuff, you know what I mean? Release the info. Like, don't hide behind... Don't... Alright, and you have. I'd say a small minority of Trump then are Trump for life, then a lot of others are single issue voters, and the rest are independent thinkers. Folks who would vote D for D wasn't... Wait. Folks who would vote Donald if Donald wasn't off his rocker. Calling MAGA a cult is just name calling at the end. Yeah. They are a small contingent of people, like you said. Yeah, like that small minority of people. No, like, I'm not saying all MAGAs like this, obviously not. For a long time, I considered myself MAGA. And I don't think I'm a cultist. D isn't Donald's Democrat. Okay, yeah. Folks who would vote D if D wasn't off its rocker. Yeah, exactly. Like, you got the two-term Obama voters who switched to Trump. So, yeah, politics is fluid. It's not stagnant, like Ben Shapiro always says. Okay, why am I quoting Ben Shapiro constantly? I used to be a fan of Ben Shapiro. I used to be a super Ben Shapiro fan. Although he does need to touch grass every once in a while. Okay, I'll admit, I like him 90% of the time. When he's not talking about foreign policy. Okay, that felt good. Where are the bubbles? Okay. Imagine, like, activating a power-up without any enemies here. Bro, I love Toon-shaded games. This is, like, soothing. Yeah, he hasn't, like, retracted anything he said. That is true. We're not at war with Iran, so... Yeah, I wish... I'll come out and say, I have a part to... I have a part to play in feeding misinformation, so I was dead wrong too, so... Yeah. Also, what is Tucker? Like, what exactly is his ideology? It's really confusing. Does he even have an ideology? Or is he like a charlatan? He pretends to be, he's a fake populist. People aren't gods, we aren't ideologies. Okay. I mean, that's true, but... Like, what are his presets of beliefs, is what I want to know. Like, what does Tucker Carlson believe? Like, or is he just out there to make money? People want to call it populist, isolationist, or whatever. Okay. There are things you can say and do that can be identified through an ideology, but you yourself are not that ideology. Only gods are like that. People are more interesting than gods. I'll be honest with you, I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Not saying everyone else should believe that, I'm just saying, like, there's only one God, but I guess, okay. I don't want to argue religion. I don't want to get into, like, a theological conversation. Just don't have the brain power right now to do that. As for the Epstein stuff, I personally agree you know, he should release the files. But I don't really, like, if he doesn't want to do that or whatever, I don't care, because it doesn't really affect my life, but I do agree, like, he should release the files. Like, it's not something I care super deeply about, but I do agree that, yeah, no, I'm team all farther, not gonna lie. Based. Based. What else? Oh, did you hear about, okay, so there's something else I wanted to talk about, and honestly, it's been covered by, Tim effin Pool covered it. Honestly, why is MAGA the good guys in this timeline? It's because the core of it, the reason Trump got hit bad on this. Actually, I asked you to answer my question. 10 points, you can tell me what the core of MAGA is. Okay, let's see. Small government. Anti-deep state. America first. I don't know, I just gave you a bunch of answers. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the things that, like, I guess they are, but whether that's what they actually are or not, I'm not sure. What is the core MAGA? Actually, accountability. Oh, of course. That actually makes sense because they want Trump to be held accountable. Of all the talking points is accountability. Yeah. I mean, I could. Now that you mention it, it kind of makes sense. The whole deep state thing, America First thing, Epstein thing, and so far, MAGA demands one thing really, and end to the two-tier justice and government picking winners and losers in economics. MAGA, as I told you many times before, is the merging of the party with Occupy Wall Street. The Tea Party, yes. There's a lot of commonalities between them. Yeah, like destroy the two-tier justice system, as you said. I think very few, if any, MAGA think Trump was involved with Epstein. I think very few, if any, MAGA. But they do think he is denying the tax. But I can't fault Trump myself. It is a disappointment. But he is head of government. And he is doing what government should do in this case. More than likely, he isn't protecting anyone. It's more, it's protecting folks from looking incompetent. Yeah, that is #1 rule. Don't place malice on what could be placed as incompetence. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I get that. I get you. What's the name of that rule? There's the specific name for that rule. I just don't know that. I just don't know the name. Maybe. When MAGA people see that Trump does nothing because everyone knows long before Trump got into politics, he and Epstein were on bad terms when Jeff harassed someone at one of his places. Yeah, he banned, didn't he ban them didn't he ban Epstein in 2007? So they were whatever the case is, they were no longer on good terms. I mean, also, Trump didn't do any. Is there any evidence that Trump did any of the illicit stuff in that he's being accused of? It isn't propaganda of the left that, yeah. It's Trump himself, because what MAGA fears is that this is a return to 2016 Trump. Wait, can you clarify that last point? I don't know what that means. I'm having a hard time parsing what you said. When he was told to lock her up, build a wall, and drain the swamp, but failed to deliver on all three, he didn't have the base energized, and lost the House and Senate in 2018, and was kicked out in 2020, so they're afraid that history is going to repeat itself. Wow. You need to slurp the start direction. Slurp the start direction. The object emitting them. The object emitting them. Wait, what do you mean by that? I need to slurp the start direction. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the stars. Okay, yeah. a star's direction. I'll look into that tomorrow. That's gonna be the next thing I do. Didn't realize that was a thing till now. Goddamn. Okay, I gotta run some errands in like right now before the store closes. Just wanted to hop on here for like a few hours, and actually 1 hour really. Yeah, not really that long really. Alright, Slurp will work, but the easiest way is to, let's see. Anchor them to the player tank, and then use face to ward or something. I forgot the call. And then tell it to look at the mouse or something. Yeah, I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm sure there's a trick to this or something. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I do appreciate you all joining. I have to go run some errands. Thank you all for joining though, seriously. Have a great rest of your night.